Ang question ko lang po, ready na po ba talaga? Anong level ng bardagulan ang makikita po namin sa isang Rowena Guanzon kapag nakaupo sa Kongreso?
Extreme. You put me in Congress, dudugot tenga nila. Ibig sabihin ng P3PWD ay pamilya, pasyente, at PWD. We are a party list that is advocating and will work for the rights and welfare of persons with disability and their families. Specifically, we want to push for 5% share of persons with disability in the total budget of all local government units and national agencies, including government-owned and controlled corporations, similar to the Gender and Development Fund, which should be subject to audit by COA in terms of compliance. Another is social pension, or the monthly pension of persons with disability from the national government, and for LGUs that are first class and second class, this should be required also, in addition to the national government's monthly social pension to persons with disability, especially those that are homebound, those that are, for example, are stroke survivors and have cerebral palsy, especially the children. We want to double the budget of the SPED, the Special Education Department, which now stands only at 500 million. And last year, we fought for the reinstatement of that budget in the Senate because the House gave a zero budget to the DepEd for SPED. Our reasons are as follows. There are only so many SPED schools, and not every LGU has a SPED school. The teachers and parents are always complaining that there are not enough teachers in special education. And I would like to call the attention of the Secretary of the Budget that the plantilla items for this should come from the DBM for DepEd. That is what Secretary Angara told me. And the teaching assistants, of course, for SPED should also be increased. That is not, if money is not available from the national or the budget of the DepEd, which is impossible, the local government officials or units that are first class and second class should be able to provide for the salaries of their teachers. We also want more learning gadgets because now we have to use technology so that children who have disabilities can learn faster. For example, for visually impaired children, we used to teach them how to read Braille. We still teach them to read Braille. Do you know the Braille paper costs 5 pesos each? Oh, how many students in SPED are visually impaired? If every day they will use at least one paper. But the new technology now allows the visually impaired to study, read, listen to music, and be able to speak to each other. In fact, perhaps in the future, they will be able to see colors by using technology. So what we really need now, and what I would like to ask the Secretary of the Department of Education, is that they should have laptops, they should have notebooks. In India, these notebooks only cost $100. I'm sure some scientist or programmer in the Philippines can invent a cheaper notebook for our children who have visual and orthopedic disabilities. Do you know the P3PWD, we give out, if we have donors, laptops, old laptops and notebooks to children who cannot walk but they want to go to school. One of these beneficiaries has to be carried by her father on his back every day to the school from the mountains. So now we have to make sure that all of these are in the national budget.
Totoo ba yung narinig ko na may politikong bumili ng jet at helicopter pagkatapos ng dilubyo na yan sa Bicol? Totoo ba yun? Parang dismaya yan. Kasi, alam nyo, pag tayong mga public officials, lalo na yung mga elected officials, kasi sila yung sa Kongreso, sila yung, 'di ba? Sila ang pumapasa ng budget ng gobyerno. Kumbaga, meron silang access sa kaban ng bayan. Lalo na po sila ay dapat po wag naman pong masyadong maluho. Okay, given na po, nasanay na sila sa luhong ganyan, noon pang hindi pa sila mga elected officials, dahil mayaman naman talaga sila, bakit naman po kayo nag-public elected office kung walang parang tawag doon, ostentatious display of wealth. Yan po ang objectionable dyan. Kasi sa panahon na mga tao ay walang-wala. Yung mga bahay ay sirang-sira. Hindi na nga makamasahe yung mga bulag. Makapaghanap buhay dahil ang kanilang clinic ay nasira din dyan sa Naga. Sa panahon po ng mga may hirap at lalo pong naghihirap dahil sa kalamidad, mag-ingat-ingat naman po tayo sa ating display of wealth and luxury. Kaya, kung ayaw nyo naman po masita kayo, di wag po kayong mag-run for office. Wag po kayong mag-elective office. Kasi ayaw nyo sisita kayo Sabihin nyo, dati naman akong may mga ganitong kayamanan dati po yun, private kayo. Ngayon, elected official kayo. Lalo na pag nasa kongreso kayo o senador kayo. Kasi kaban ng bayan, may access kayo. Hindi po ba? Kaya ang mga Pilipino napapailing na lang po pero napapamura din po yung iba. Talagang napapamura ka talaga Parang walang pakundagan na Kaya pahinga ho muna ako dito sa preskong hangin ng lugar kasi hinihika po ako. At pag nakikita ko itong mga comments sa aking social media at mga news sumasama ho talaga ang pakiramdam ko. Saka parang mapait sa dila, di po ba? Kaya mga kababayan, sige lang po. Kailangan po talaga magsabi tayo. Magsalita po kayo. May nakikita po kayong diferensya. Dahil yan lang po ang isa sa mga paraan na mababalanse naman ninyo ang power ng mga politiko. At sana po ang ating media o press ay magiging free na hindi po nasusuhulan. Kaya, mga kababayan, sige lang. Ano ba yan? 12% na VAT sa Netflix. Masaya kayo dahil magre-raise daw ang gobyerno ng bilyong piso sa tax ng Netflix. Paano naman kami na nagbabayad ng Netflix? Maalala nyo? Netflix lang yata ang sumaklolo sa mental health ng mga Pilipino during the pandemic. YouTube, TikTok, Netflix talaga. Kagabi, kapapanood ko lang uli ng The Godfather. Gustong-gusto ko yun, yung mga mafia, yung mga vengeance, mga ganon. One of my father's favorite movies, yung Godfather ni Marlon Brando. Kaya, pinanood ko uli. Narinig ko sa news, may 12% VAT na Netflix. Okay ako doon. Payag naman ako doon sa purpose na para mag-raise ng taxes dahil napakahirap na po ng gobyerno natin. Ito lang po ang masasabi ko. Bakit naman ninyo sa amin pinapasa yan, yung tax burden na yan? Siyempre, charge kami ng Netflix ng 12%. Hindi ba pwedeng nilagay nyo sa batas na ang mga seniors at mga PWD, households na may PWD, ay VAT-free din? Kasi entertainment yan eh. Paano dapat may may rules and regulations yan kayo dyan sa BIR, di ba? Na ilibre nyo rin kami mga seniors at PWD dyan sa 12% VAT ng Netflix dahil kalagay sa batas eh. Entertainment yan eh. Leisure yan eh. Mental health namin yan eh. Maluka-luka na kayo ng pandemic, no? Dami nga namatay. Maluka-luka na tayo sa pandemic kung wala yung Netflix na yan nag-entertain sa mga Pilipino. Kaya ako, sana mag-isip-isip naman sila. Bilyon-bilyon kailangan ng gobyerno dahil ninanakaw lang naman ng mga makawatan dyan, ng mga bilyon-bilyong piso din natin dyan. Bayad tayo ng bayad ng tax, tapos kinakawat ka, ninanakaw lang din ng mga kawatan dyan sa gobyerno. Abay, Mr. President, kung ang 12% VAT na ibabayad pa namin sa Netflix, ay sana 12% na putulin nyo na lang yung mga Ano po ang puputulin? Kuko ng mga kawatan dyan sa gobyerno.